PiKaHsSo and the fabulous Herbadelic, broadcasting live from Dallas, Texas.
Even Eddie D, you've done a lot for the city. Your best drive should be live, but people treat you shitty.
Even Eddie D, you've done a lot for the city. Your best drive should be live, but people treat you shitty.
I got a Lego, a PiKaHsSo, and Rhymefest all in one day.
What's the deal, son? That was a really hot song.
It's called P100. Yeah, like 300, like PiKaHsSo. I'm the black PiKaHsSo from, like, you know, from 300.
Oh, that was
Wait. Did he say PiKaHsSo?
Yeah, I think
because that word is very borderline.
Yeah.
PiKaHsSo? I'm going to have to run with that. I like that.
PiKaHsSo, it's like PiKaHsSo, Leonidas.
Leonidas.
Yeah,
Leonidas.
From 300.
300, yeah.
I'm P100, but I'm...
Wait. Now we getting all Vagina Chronicles all
All badged out in here. Let's...
No, it wasn't nothing. It's nothing like, I'm just being, it's just a clever play on words. You know what I'm saying?
Obviously.
No, it's not like that. Now, you know.
I know.
I made the song because I was just listening. I was watching 300, like, man, I like the way they just battle.
Yeah.
That's how I do MCs lyrically. And I heard Puffy, when he said he's coming to Dallas doing the All-Star game, he's going to take over Dallas. I was like, nah, I'm going to shoot a video right down in the middle of Dallas when people come down to this game and they say, this is my throne. But unfortunately, they didn't play the video, so I fell upon deaf ears. So it didn't work.
Deaf ears and deaf eyes.
Yeah, no one seen it or heard it. So, hey, Puffy, that was for you.
Oh, snap. And this is what happens with hip-hop. I mean, you couldn't be hip-hop if it wasn't a technical difficulty. We already know it has to be technical.
There has to be something discombobulated.
Oh, y'all smart. Discombobulated. Edward. Hey, man, but real talk, the whole thing with that song right there, even though P. Diddy and all of them get a chance to see it and everybody in Dallas kind of slept on it, recently, my homeboy Sway, Calloway from MTV News, he played it on a show he got called Rap Fix Live. They do on MTV News, and they got a segment called Getting the Game, and they play a segment of the video, and they let it get critiqued by a major artist. So Fabulous was one that critiqued it, whatever. So it got major love. So big up to Sway Calloway, and I'm not just saying this because the dude showed me love, but I study everybody I encounter. I study it. The dude's a good dude, man. Sway from the Wake Up Show showed me a lot of love on MTV. So you changed my life, and I appreciate the love, man. You mess off in the cuss. You mess with a country weirdo like me, and I appreciate the love, man. PiKaHsSo, Allen Poe. So check the video out.
Because it's true. Because it takes a lot to deal with this man.
You think so?
No.
You know what though?
Not at all.
The reason why I'm so high strung or so hyper sometimes because I sit in the house alone sometimes. Sometimes I go a week without seeing a human besides Jalo. Or maybe Tahiti. Yeah. And so when I get to see other humans, I'm like, man, I like the good energy.
Maybe being alone is like what helps you, keep the intelligence. I'm serious. Like, me and him, the conversations we have, a lot of people, can't talk on certain levels. And I mean, you can make songs and you can rap and we can talk about, whatever agrees, but to have a real deep conversation with some real words, PiKaHsSo keep them thoughts right.
That's because I care about the scene. I mean, just to be an artist don't mean you just got to care about yourself. I care about, like when you wrote that article about Eddie Sahir, about Sahir.
That was nice.
That was nice, and I felt it, and I felt enough people didn't see it. So what I do is I propagate that and I spread that because you're doing something good for a brother that was lost, and his history is very important. When I see Money make posts or whatever, Money and Yogi is two of the most lyrical MCs. I ain't gonna just say MCs, period. And most people, they fall upon deaf ears, and I know what that feeling is like to be an artist, because we had a little blessing with the PPT and Red Rum. God has blessed me because I'm just crazy enough to put myself in those positions, but I know what it's like to be an artist and not be heard. So when I see Money, spitting, you heard of? I don't know the word, I know me and T.D. editing Fat Album Hood videos and listening to her in the background. Her and Yogi. And Dave. Dave is sick with it. When I was like, this dude is sick. I listen to stuff on Bandcamp. So there's nothing wrong with being a fan of artists in Dallas. I love Dallas music. Eddie D, when you did that for Side, like, man, let me let more people know about this. So I photocopy screen and me email it out so we can get this love out, man. And for everybody, before we all be relics, let's get it out, man, while we still vibrant.
That's true. Yeah, hey, man, you're right, man. And that's kind of what that whole thing was about, was looking at, time and understanding, well, I'm on the butter end of it all now. So you know what I mean. So might as well.
You're at the best place of all, though. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of this stuff you created. You can just sit back and like just watch your babies unfold. You know what I'm saying? You grew with us. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk, Eddie. On a serious note, I did a song, a rendition of Jay-Z "Thank You," and I said your name in it. And I don't know if you heard it or whatever. I played it last Halloween, but what you call it? But I don't think you really got
no, that's because I remember
the thank you song. But I said some real stuff. He's Eddie D. I gotta listen to the word, but it's like your class trial should be loud, but people treat you. I can't say the word, but it's like a living institution. It's like when I met Nikki Giovanni or meeting the greats like that. We have our own Cool Herc. We have our own Grandmaster Flash, which is you in our DFW, form of DFW.
Absolutely.
Which is you. Straight up. So people, I mean, I'm not just saying that. I speak from the heart. If I'm funny style, I get funny style. I'm a human.
That's right.
But I'm human. But
you call it funny style.
I get funny style sometimes. But I'm not gonna be fake. And what you bring to the city, it should be exalted, and people should be like, man, respect that. Because without you, there would be no PiKaHsSo, there'd be no Sahir, there'd be no Patamed, there'd be no Tahiti, there'd be no native poet, there'll be no mad flavor. There'd be, I'm saying with you, vice versa. You weren't playing our stuff back in the day when everybody was like, ooh, PiKaHsSo. They still do that.
No doubt, right?
Eddie breathes life into hip hop for
breathes
Dallas, for the DFW Metroplex. Like literally, without you here doing this, there wouldn't be all of the underground people, all of the real hip hop that needs to get heard that doesn't get played on the radio. Wouldn't nobody be able to hear it if it wasn't for you? You're like the godfather of hip hop out of here, man.
Like Questlove said, without no underground, there's no city is gonna survive without no underground scene. You're not gonna survive. So all you people out there, when you see Money or any DFW or any artist in any place in the land that's listening, show some love to them. Ain't nothing wrong with showing them love. All you artists out there, show that love. And you older artists, embrace the younger cats. We done did it in Deep Ellum like that. We done did a whole lot of stuff right here. When I see young cats like 730, when I see them doing their things, I embrace them. 730 is ill with it, man.
He's ill.
Yeah, so what's up, Viz? That's another legendary person walking.
It is.
Legendary, yeah, he's shaking his head. Viz is legendary.
Whole house.
That's old Deep Ellum, Exodus, Crowder Street.
Whole house.
Cole House Walker. What's up, Cole? Come on, man. It's all love.
No doubt.
A little bit, boy.
Well, yo, check it. Tell you what, let me go ahead and take care. We got to take care of and everything. And thank you for the accolades. And yes, that's going to be October
16th.
October 16th at the Boiler Room. We got Rhymefest, Strange Fruit Project. Them Southern folks, them dudes are dope. Them Southern folks is dope.
Hey, let me tell you something. Just on that note, because DJ White Noise, she played some of them on their show on Tuesday on Sonic Assembly, and yeah, them Southern folks is ill. They're just crazy.
Them Southern folks, man, they got them dudes. I know I talked to them on the phone sometimes. Them some real good dudes, man, and they jamming and they good, down to earth, humble people like everybody in this room, man. You know what I'm saying? So check out them Southern folks. You know Sivion. He bringing the saxophone and the jazz with the hip hop. Then we got M Night. That dude is dope on the hip hop. We got DJ Sober, and don't tell him who else is gonna be in the house. You know what I'm saying? I'm hosting.
No doubt. Well, you know it's crazy too, because you know with Rhymefest saying that he's doing some stuff with S1.
Yeah, you know what? Rhymefest, when I hear it, is the reason why S1 did the production that he did on Kanye's Power single.
Oh wow!
Rhymefest is
our connection.
Rhymefest is the conduit for that.
S1's got beats on Rhymefest album that dropped in June. So you know, there you go.
S1
it's all
is
love.
Dallas.
It's all in the circle. Shout out to
S1 is
S1.
from Dallas.
I know he's out at A3C right now.
What's that?
A3C is a hip hop festival
that's where
in Atlanta. That's where Slago is right now.
Okay, what up, Slago?
Actually, that's where Rhymefest is.
That's where Rhymefest is.
What up, Rhymefest? Did you
Shout
listen?
out to A3C. Shout out to everybody who's down at A3C right now. S1's down there.
Yeah.
Why we ain't down there?
Because somebody had to be here.
Yo, the Southern folks, just to speak on that, they let me do a couple of cuts, and you can believe that on that album. So I'm like, can you believe
Wiki Wicks? Wait a minute.
Everybody need to be at this show. Yeah, they gonna be there. Look, put them out there like.
Right. Yo, we'll be right back.
Jesse in the house.
Peace and blessings.
It's time for a KNO and Reggae Party with KNO and 89.3 Reggae Television Show.
October 16th at the Caribbean Grill.
I'm broadcasting live with the legendary EVD 89.3. Tell them who you are.
Yo, man. 5-star Ace God, DJ sitting here checking out my man PiKaHsSo right now, playing on the airwaves now. So, yo, man, hope y'all enjoying this Ustream or Upstream or Upstream, but it's all good. Yo, PiKaHsSo, man, how you say? Peace and blessings.
That's legendary right there. Legendary. Remember the history of Dallas right there. Straight up.
Decepticons, retreat! The Transformers, more than meets the eye.
Please, sir.
Could you share my video on Facebook? What? Share your video on Facebook? My grandfather